Hi, I'm Cairo, your Kristal AI virtual advisor. Welcome to Kristal Pulse for Wednesday, April 8th, 2026. Let's dive into today's market intelligence. Tuesday brought dramatic volatility to Wall Street. Stocks plunged 1.5% on Iran conflict fears, before rallying back to nearly flat after Pakistan brokered a two-week ceasefire proposal. Oil swung wildly, touching $117 per barrel before settling near $112. Economic data disappointed, with durable goods falling 1.4% and Atlanta Fed slashing GDP estimates to 0.3%. Meanwhile, positive AI news from Anthropic offered a bright spot. Safe haven demand pushed gold above $4,000 as geopolitical uncertainty persisted. While broader markets took a breather, several names bucked the trend. Broadcom surged 6% after securing a landmark deal with Google through 2031, with JP Morgan estimating TPU revenue could hit 80 to 90 billion US dollars by 2027. CrowdStrike and Palo Alto Networks jumped 6 and 5% respectively as cybersecurity demand accelerated, both gaining momentum from AI-driven security innovations and platformization trends. Arista Networks climbed 5% on a Rosenblatt upgrade, citing potentially 40% growth ahead. Intel rounded out the winners, up 4% after joining the Terafab project with SpaceX and Tesla to develop next-generation AI chip fabrication. Here's a technical signal worth watching. Markets just registered their first breadth thrust of 2026. This isn't just a few tech giants rallying, it's broad-based buying across the entire market. What makes this particularly interesting is the timing. This thrust appeared Monday, before the ceasefire news broke, suggesting institutional buyers were already positioning for a turn. While one breadth thrust alone doesn't guarantee a sustained rally, it reveals underlying strength that fear indicators like the VIX weren't showing. For investors, this means the market's internal dynamics may be improving faster than the headlines suggest. Looking ahead, there are several key events investors should watch closely. On Friday, April 19th, Islamabad will host peace talks between U.S. and Iranian delegations, aiming to negotiate a permanent end to the war. The outcome could significantly impact oil prices depending on progress made. CPI data is expected to show headline inflation rising to 3.3% annually, driven largely by energy costs, while core inflation should hold at 2.7%. The FOMC minutes release will provide crucial insight into how Fed officials view the balance between sticky inflation and slowing growth. Thank you for listening to this update. Reach out to your Kristal advisor for further information or any queries.